Hi, my name is Gurmeet. I'm the Head of Financial Education, Training and Capability Development for WealthTrade Malaysia. Today I'm going to forecast on the gold trend based on fundamental analysis and also technical analysis. First and foremostly, as we can see, the ISM Services PMI is being forecasted at 53.5 compared to 54.4 previously, which is slightly lower. Secondly, we can see that the OPEC basically have a meeting yesterday, which they are actually still staking of actually reducing the output of at least 2 million per barrel per day. And this is likely to continue up to 2023. Thirdly, as we can see, the strong jobs numbers which could actually make the Federal Reserve to actually reconsider its lowering of its interest rate. It is likely that they would hike at least about 75 basis points. And fourthly, as we can see, that China is basically easing its zero COVID policy, which is actually helping more towards the gold price being above. The fundamental range that we are looking at is between 1794.52 to 1803.45, and the trend is bullish. Moving forward with the technical analysis, first and foremostly we will look at the daily in the investing.com. As we are able to see here, we will look at the Fibonacci at the daily. As we can see here, our support 1 is 1795.83, our support 2 is 1794.69, our support 3 is 1792.83, and our resistance 1 is 1799.55, our resistance 2 is 1800.69, and our resistance 3 is 1802.55. And our pivot point is 1797.69. What we will have to do firstly is that we will have to look at what do our technical indicator basically indicates. As we are able to see here, our technical indicators is basically indicating us a strong buy. We will have to check this with the higher time frames, which is the weekly and also monthly. As we can check at the weekly, we can see it is also a strong buy, and if we can look at our monthly, it is basically a buy, which means that we can support more towards buy. However, we will have to check with another indicator which is known as the linear regression. As we are able to see here at the daily, we can see that our linear regression is basically showing us more towards neutral. And if we can go towards our weekly, we can also see that our linear regression is also showing us neutral. And as we can see in our monthly, it is showing us more towards the uptrend. We can use another indicator or another strategy tester, which is known as the Bollinger Band strategy tester and also the RSI strategy tester. And it's very important to ensure that the RSI strategy tester and the Bollinger Band strategy tester gives a percent profitable which would be above 50%. As we will be able to see, firstly at the daily, we can see for the Bollinger Band strategy we have about 64.57%, and if we move forward with our weekly, we have about 56.76%, and if we move for our monthly, we will be able to see that we have 36.36% for the Bollinger Band strategy. And if we look at our RSI strategy, we will be able to see at the daily we have about 66.67%, and if we go for our weekly, we are able to see that we have 56.25%, and if we go for our monthly, we will be able to see that we have 0%. As we can see over here, our monthly time frame does not meet the requirement of the percent profitable to be above 50%. It is only the daily and the weekly that the trend we can actually follow. So what we would do is that we can see at our technical indicators at the daily and also the weekly is supporting more towards strong buy. And this is also aligned with our fundamental analysis, which is also supporting more towards bullish. So which means that we can actually go to our support point, which is 1795.83 as the entry point, and we can take profit at the 1797.69, and we can take a stop loss at 1794.69. This strategy has a winning percentage of about 80 to 85%. It is very important to ensure that your fundamental analysis and your technical analysis must be aligned. If there is any further information that you need, kindly contact me, Gurmeet. May you have a wonderful day.